And we're with Evelyn Stevens, the director of Cairnwood Estates. Hi, Evelyn. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
This is a great evening tonight.
We're having a lot of fun.
Tell us about some of the things, some of the people here. We've met a lot of wonderful people that have done so much for Cairnwood.
Well, there's a huge cross section. We have a lot of family that grew up in the house, and we have a lot of people who got married here that have created, continued the history of the house, and a lot of Philadelphia professionals. They have pulled out the finest. I've never seen an event, the floral, the decor, it's over the top. And so all the presidents of all the companies are here. So it's pretty exciting, yeah.
It's wonderful to get that support that you so very much deserve.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, we're having a good time.
Thank you. Thanks for having us here, too.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Yourself?
I'm doing great. This is a splendid event, I have to say.
Well, thank you. We're so glad you're here.
And your name is Jim Adams.
Jim Adams, yes.
And you are, can you tell me your...
I'm the chief executive officer for the Academy of the New Church, which is our school system across the street. And we own this building and the Glencairn Museum. And I'm also director of the Bernathen Cathedral, which is across the street.
This is an amazing, and I've never been here before, and I've walked in, you feel like you're in, heaven.
Yeah, yes.
A little taste of it.
Yeah, this was built by John and Gertrude Pitcairn, and it's a career in Hastings design. And then the cathedral across the street was started in 1913 by his son Raymond Pitcairn. It was completed in 1919. And then Glencairn was built after that and was the home of Raymond Pitcairn and his family.
And tonight, the tribute to Maxfield Parrish, his work is amazing.
Yes, it is.
The gala tonight, the Dream Garden Gala, even the name of it is because of the work that he did, the Dream Garden piece of work that he did that's in
Yes,
Philadelphia.
and later in the spring we're going to have different gardens around the property that'll be a tribute to his works with the colors and the design. So we're looking forward to that. Our gardeners are working on that.
So they're going to work on it from the proceeds from tonight will go towards it.
It's part of the proceeds, yes. Yes.
Thank you so much, Jim.
You're welcome.
And
Thank
have
you.
a wonderful
Enjoy the evening.
Hi, how are you this evening?
Very well, thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Lisa Parker Adams.
I love your dress. It's beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. I'm a history and education coordinator here at Cairnwood. So part of my job is really learning about the period, and a new project for me has been learning about the fashion and seeing what it's like to actually wear all of the things that these ladies wore when the house was built.
And tonight, in honor of Maxfield Parrish, tell us about that, because this is beautiful.
It has been such a wonderful theme to work with. The auction, the idea of Maxfield Parrish as an artist and a famous Philadelphia artist, we just told people that you could be as creative with the theme as you wanted. So some people were inspired by the color. I made my dress in Maxfield Parrish blue. Other people were very literal with his actual doing interpretations of his paintings, and sometimes it was just with the themes, flowers and fairies and castles.
The eyelashes.
I love the eyelashes, are fabulous.
Maxfield.
I love them, they're fabulous. Yeah, lots of fairies, and so hopefully, people are going to be really generous. I have been so touched by the artists that they gave a piece of themselves to us because they love Cairnwood. They love the history here. It matters to them if it's properly preserved and restored and interpreted. So it's really, I'm just very touched. The generosity has been wonderful.
This is beautiful out here. And as Evelyn said, this is a taste of France, a little touch of the flavor of France right here.
Yes.
And that maybe some people aren't even aware of, and look how close it is to us.
Yeah, the architects studied in École des Beaux-Arts in Paris, France. So from the outside, it definitely looks like a French chateau. It was a very new style here in America. In 1892 is when they first drew up the plans. They moved in 1895. So on the inside, you see a lot of classical elements as well, lots of Grecian columns, and that's because these architects were trained with using the models from ancient Greece and Rome, but then French Renaissance. And then you add to that they were actually Americans, Carrere and Hastings. So they wanted to develop European country house styles, the way people lived, but they wanted to adapt it to the American people.
Hi, how are you this evening?
I'm doing great.
And what is your name?
My name is Stuart Greenlee from the State Senator from this area.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes, this is a wonderful event tonight at Cairnwood Estate.
Oh, absolutely. I can basically almost walk here. I'm not close to it, and this is an historic area. This is a nationally recognized historic landmarks. This is one of 4, and this estate, this mansion, has a lot of history to it, and this fundraiser is for the purpose of raising money to make sure that it continues in existence, because all too often we've allowed our historical buildings to fall in disrepair. That's not the case here, and it's open to everyone. I mean, actually you can tour it. Also, I've been here on social events. I was here for a wedding reception. So it's a wonderful addition to the community, and I'm so happy to be part of an event that will help to preserve it and continue it on to the future for future generations.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Esther Yard Smith.
That's a nice Irish name.
Yeah, it's very Irish. It's actually Armenian, Yardumian.
Oh, that's very nice. And what is your name?
Diane Fayon.
And tell me about this evening.
Well, this is a Gala Dream Garden a la Maxfield Parish. You should really answer this question. I'm just here because I want to be photographed and interviewed on a TV show called Heart of Philly.
That's okay, too.
Thank you.
That's okay. Wait, don't go anywhere. You could tell us about tonight, too.
The main thing I like about it is it's supporting landscaping, and they're going to redo the landscaping with the money that's raised. And I think it's a gorgeous building, and now it's going to have gorgeous landscaping to go with it. And a lot of people have their weddings here, so it's going to be perfect.
It's a perfect place for a wedding, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's
I'm just going to tell you that Diane Fayon is the direct museum educator of Glencairn Museum, right next door.
Oh, okay. So you're right next door.
I'm right next door, yes.
You know a lot of information about this place.
True, but tonight is about fun, and I hope everyone has a wonderful time tonight.
It takes a lot of hard work and dedication and creativity to produce an evening like this. So I would like to thank Evelyn Stevens, our director, Shannon Waco, our able assistant, and Lisa Adams, our director of history and education here. I'd like to thank them for providing this evening for all of us.
And I wanted to be here and present you with our small token of appreciation from the state of Pennsylvania, the Senate of Pennsylvania, which recognized you for your activities and your blessings to this community. God bless you both for all that you've done. Thanks, Stuart.
Hi, how are you this evening?
I'm just fine.
And what is your name?
Edward Osplund.
And I've just heard so many wonderful things about you and what you've done for the community here.
Most of them they've just made up. But we have done a few things, but nobody could do all those things. Anyway, it's very nice to be honored here. We've been members of the community for many, many years, obviously. Went to school here at the academy, both my wife and I. And well, it's just nice to be here.
And Cairnwood Estate is it's just beautiful.
It is, but it wasn't always this way. The Pitcairn family lived here starting about 100 years ago, and then they built that lovely castle next door and moved there. And for many years this house was vacant and fell into disrepair. There was even some talk that it was going to be knocked down. But they thought, well, maybe we could use this as a venue for weddings and parties and things like this. And it's worked out tremendously, to everyone's surprise.
Hi, what's your name?
DAndrea.
Frankie,
I love your outfit.
thank you so much. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So, tell me about this evening. Is this your first time at Cairnwood Estate?
No, we actually come every year for this particular event. One of our best friends is part of the community, so he includes us in a lot of this fun, so we really like coming.
And what do you think about the artwork here?
Well, we just got here, but from what I can see, it looks amazing.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Vena Parker.
And your name is?
Wayne Parker.
And I love your outfits. Can you tell me about?
Well, my family has a ancestral history with the McGregor clan, Rob Roy McGregor, and so I'm wearing the McGregor tartan. And my wife, as my wife is in Scottish tradition, is able to wear her husband's tartan. The interesting thing is my wife is far more Scottish than I am. She's a McQueen.
Really?
Yes. Although the McQueen tartan does not look like this, I am wearing my husband's tartan.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Will Bostock.
And what is your name?
Linda Vasquez.
And I understand that you did you do a lot of people's hair and get them ready for this evening?
Yeah, I did a handful, and my staff at my salon, we did a whole bunch of people here tonight.
And what is the name of your salon?
It's Blue Hair Studio here in Huntington Valley.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I understand you also do a lot of people who are getting married, their hair for the weddings.
Yeah, this has been like an incredible asset to the community and to the businesses locally, and it just brings in so many people from incredible areas like New England and New York, and out we've done parties from out west, Colorado and California, and they tend to send a lot of the parties for the hair and makeup, so I always support their events here because they've been so great to us.
And what is your name?
My name is Rich Lawrence.
And tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I tell you, I've lived in Philadelphia all my life. I've been a little bit involved in the arts. It's really exciting to see so many venues come back and get the funding and excitement. This is a great example of all the support benefactors behind the arts right here at this affair. I have a small investment management company, Lawrence Wealth Management, and I'm excited to be here with all of what the evening is for.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Siri Hurst.
I love your outfit.
Well, I love the flapper period, and I felt that it fit into the theme, even if it was a little bit later in time. But I said, oh, well, I'm just going to wear it anyway.
I think it's beautiful.
Well, thank you very much.
And the outfit that you have on, that dress, that's very much in vogue now, too.
Well, I'm pleased to hear that.
Sequins,
yes, it's a lot of fun, and it's very, very comfortable, too. I wish it would come back more in fashion, in regular fashion.
Yeah, well, maybe it will one day. Maybe you'll bring it back.
Well, thank you very much. This has been great fun being here, and it's nice to have you here.
We love you, Heart of Philly!
We love you, Heart of Philly!
We love you, Heart of Philly. How's that? Does that work?
I love you, Heart of Philly.
I love you, Heart of Philly.
You can take the girl out of Philly, but you can't take Philly out of the girl.
That's right. Salute to Maxfield Parish and the Cairnwood Estate. Now stay young forever, right?